What's up, YouTube? I'm doing it. Greedfall. It's an old game. Hope you all like it. If you do like it, hit the thumbs up. Hit something in the comments. Let me know if you like it. I'll continue playing it. Assassin's Creed / Skyrim. That's all I gotta say. Plain and simple. Easy peasy. Just let my daughter know. Have a good night's night. And we'll get this started. This game is crazy. Right now, we just want to get it going and hope for the best. I haven't played this game in almost. I can't even remember the last time I played this game. Maybe 10 years ago. Maybe 10 years ago. But yeah, man, hit that thumbs up, man. Help this eagle out. Trying to get on TikTok. I'm halfway there. I'm at 550. Last time I talked to y'all about it, I was at what you call it, 450. So we gained 100. So this is one of the missions I got to do. You can pay off people, stuff like that. The X's are just options of what you can do. So I got to tell the captain that I'm ready to raise anchor, but I'm done this mission right now. I don't want to go right away. I want to do some side quests because I do want to level up. So let's go find this smuggler. And these little boxes with the gold, of course, are loot. I already got him. Sorry.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
What will be your official title on Teofredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Alright, so I know for a fact we need to get an outfit to get into this area. And that outfit is over here. But we're going to go talk to this guy real fast.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Teofredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Alright, we need to talk about him.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on
Just tell
leaving
him the truth.
Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
So he
We need to
actually
have a word
told
with that
me
people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt.
to go get
like
him
yourself.
But
And in order to
in the
interrogate the
mission,
smuggler,
we gotta go
we'll
this
need to
way
find a
anyway.
way into his jail.
So in the meantime, stop this, go to here. Yep. Already did that. So the mission didn't clock in though. That's the one thing. The mission's got to be logged in for you to do the mission, because each which call you make,
So,
each decision
ready?
you make.
Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set... I'm still without news of my...
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
So in order to activate the mission, you have to activate it, of course, and then go talk about it, then deactivate it, and then go on to another mission, and activate the mission again. Because like like when I say decisions in this game are crucial about your gameplay, like very crucial. Like you can make someone not like you, like completely, and then when later in the game you might need that person's help, or you might need a favor from that person, and because you did that humping dirty, you ain't gonna get his help. you ain't gonna get us out. That's why this game is so good, I think, because the decisions are very crucial. So if I want to go on to continue, I would just say ask to come aboard, but I'm not
Be
doing
back soon,
that.
Captain.
I want to be at least like a level 6 before I head off to the next island. Hey, so we come over here.
The hiding place of this smuggler is filthy. But perhaps we'll discover some new...
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
This one got a lot of questions.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Back in the day?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
So one pint would one glass would last him all night. This kid.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Did he have any enemies?
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be
We're
going.
out.
Farewell.
Now earlier I said we needed an outfit. Now this is a smuggler's journal. And then boom, right here. Now I could disguise myself as an orc. So you're gonna have outfits in the game, and each outfit disguises you as somebody. So there's like 3 or 4 main outfits I'm gonna be using in the game later on in the game. This is the early outfit. Later in the game, I could stow it away and then later in the game use it. Alright, we're out. Now we gotta go talk to this other guy. Another thing I like about this game, the companions and everybody talk. Words come out their mouths. Let's check to see if there's any loot.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Let's go down to the bottom.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mess too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand? Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go talk to somebody at a bar. But in the meantime...
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this. Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapper in my establishment. Oh, shit, jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather.
Oh, we did hear this
Needed some
already.
fresh air. And I wouldn't have thought that
What can you tell me about the boy?
he seemed rather nervous.
Yeah, we
And he
are.
must have been...
So we already seen all this.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
This is. Oh, never mind.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an
another
open
mission.
wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Not now. We'll do that mission after this.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Coke got caught on around.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be
I
of
think the
help.
game's based in
It
like the
concerns a delicate
1600s.
matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
How did you find your son's trail?
We have never stopped looking for him. We learned the new name they gave him, Jonas. My poor little Celestine. Then we learned the name of the ship he sailed on. No sooner had it docked in Serene than my husband had the crew watched closely, and we found him.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through previous means.
Of course, I know where he's at, but I'm not gonna mess this story up. Get there real fast. Doc would like this game. Stamina. You don't run out of it.
Yes? How can your old professor be of service to you?
Alright, so
I need to be leaving.
We can't skip the process. I tried skipping one little tiny step, bro.
Sir,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we
Shut
should
up.
be able to set sail with
Shut
them,
up.
still without news of my cat.
Shut up.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Damn, that's how they do people back in the day. The mother and father, man, what did they get themselves into?
Be back soon, Captain.
You
I
see
know.
anyone else who might be able to
But-
help us?
Wow.
Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business.
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
Service to you.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact is a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance. Via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Norts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady
Yeah, it
Fontaine
is,
didn't
bro.
seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
The movement, it's choppy, but it's an old game too. You gotta give that in hand.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With
Alright, so
respect,
I don't need
my
to.
lady.
I don't have to do one thing that I did before. Because I think I never found that slip before. I never seen it. So that's something new to me. I never seen that slip that I just picked up. So we gotta head over to this warehouse. Now there's like 4 ways of doing this. I think I'm gonna try to do it the nice way. So I don't want to lose any reputation. Look at these graphics, so beautiful, man. Can't walk there. Stupid. Alright, so this is the warehouse here. Should we go through here? Yeah, I think we do.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Alright, so we can't get none up here.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Norts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Norts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? I looked into the contract that binds you to the Norts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Norts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Norts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
There's definitely other ways of doing that mission. I just chose this way. Alright, so that's the way, the other way in. then
So it's here that our
there's
man
one
keeps
way.
his son. Abusive fathers.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
So, of course, the other ways is this. Or pick the lock. And my lock picking was up to par, so. We got ourselves some gloves, we got ourselves that. That rust saber's actually stronger than what I got in my hands. Well, we can go out this way too. Yeah, because this is the other way in. You fight these guys. So what's next mission? Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to that captain.
Are your boots all through? Is your hat
Sir,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank
It's
you.
true.
I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Be back soon, Captain.
So I got +3 with reputation with the Naughts. So that will help later in the game. Like I said, your reputation, everything counts in this game. It's like a survival game in a way. / pirate. I mean, alright, so what we gotta do now? We don't do the Great Departure yet. Alright, so we didn't interrogate the smuggler. I don't know why. We should have, but we didn't. So we gotta go see the hideout. I don't know how I found the hideout. Oh, the smuggler's manifest. We're already disguised as a Naut, so we're not going to be bothered. What I don't understand is, see, this zone is under the control of a faction. Certain places are forbidden for you. A custom torso of the location of the faction will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in violent response and damage your reputation with the faction. See? Everything. Loving it. This game is awesome. This is where your skill comes in. Now, you'll see shit like this, shining. That's a chest. And with this build, I have lockpicking right away. So let's see. Some gold, some haze, some ammo, and a monk's ring. This magic is a little bit better than the magic ring I got. Oop. And it's a blue ring, so it's not a novice ring. I got a monk's ring. So I can also upgrade this ring, I think. I don't know if I can or not. No, I can't. I can only upgrade this at a craft shop. I got a new hat. There we go. Little pirate Joan. Boom. I don't want to take this off. Sailor. So. Gloves. Nothing special. Got herself a nice little ring. Let's check something upstairs. Nothing. Oh well. This, I'm gonna have to break in. There's something to do with the manifest in here, I think. I could sell this stuff. That's good. I'm sure each game varies. Now there's another way I can do this mission, but it's going to automatically go in. So we're just going to go with it as it is.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
So you can also drink, do a drink and make them go to sleep. A sleep and drink. But I forgot to make that earlier. I'm not worrying about it. You get on with it. But that's one way you can do it. Put them to sleep too. That's if you don't get this outfit.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Damn.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps?
I already seen this.
We were even...
It served no purpose.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We heard this.
We were
By entering our...
That would be better.
Did we hear
Tell
this?
me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master?
The very same.
This is gonna
His
matter,
writing
I think,
was
later.
carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Should I arrest their asses? Because they know the truth?
I don't have the heart to deliver you to the
I don't
Inquisition,
either.
but I cannot do much else to help you. Your smuggler is locked up. Maybe there are others in his band that can help you. Be careful and discreet, and you will survive.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a just man. May the Illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
I just had to let him go, and I didn't want to help him either.
Green blood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one
They
with
would
a tender
burn
heart.
them on a stake, yo. Go directly to the embassy. Ah, cool. Fast travel.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
I can't represent my reputation, so I'm gonna lie.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
So I gained some XP, and it's over. I don't have to deal with nothing else. I didn't have to. If I told the truth, then people would have got. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to do all that. So
I must
we
be
out.
going. Farewell, Excellency.
That mission is done.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
So now we can level up or wait and level up later, which we'll do that all at the end. Alright, so on to the next mission. It's going to kick us right to the other one. Skill, of course. I'm in magic zone, so I'm going to be worrying about that. I would like to eventually open up this. I have 2 points, because I do magic ain't on everything. You get what I mean? We do want to open up a sword, definitely. To be honest with you, I think I'm going to do it ASAP. Sooner than never. So, let's do it. So now I can carry a sword. Then my next journey would be carry a gun, of course. So eventually, and then these are all perks. And you got attributes too. Strength, endurance, willpower, mental power. So like mental power is my magic. And my talents are right here. So lockpicking is my first talent. And you got this, and this. Craftsman. This is another one I gotta unlock eventually. Well, actually, very soon. But my next level up, which tells me, which is nice, they let you know, the next time that I get this perk, because they're each separate perks. So next time I get a perk like this is level 5. And then after that, level 10, 15, 20. These guys are like every 2 levels, every 3 levels. And then it's every level here. But here's relationships, everything with your people. Kurt and Witchcalled are suspicious with me. But it conjures merchant state. I think I'm nice. Everybody else thinks I'm suspicious. Everybody thinks I'm suspicious, yo. Even the people that are following me around think I'm suspicious. Little motherfuckers. Yo, what? I'm doing missions and shit for them. Suckers. Alright, let's go with this mission. Alright, let's go take care of this doctor guy. There he is.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever.
I should have talked to him again.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I didn't mean to hit that.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt.
These guys think I'm suspicious, but they want me to steal? My own cousin thinks I'm suspicious, dog. What's wrong with these dudes? They're my fucking cousins. Yo, bitch.
And death to the others!
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Combat automatically goes in like super third person, so that's pretty cool too. A lot of loot. Alright, so this dude rented a room upstairs of the bar.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Did it disappear?
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
We already know where he's
Think back
at.
to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
He's upstairs, so we know what upstairs is. Come on, dude, you're in my way. Oh, that's right. He said drink a magic potion, but... Oh, shit. No wonder it wasn't working in the game. Alright. Spells. Stasis is on that side. Light. Magic potion. Bind it with up. Alright. Innkeeper storeroom key. Can't open that door. Aha! I found your ass, mother humper. First, let me steal off you. I'm generally sorry to learn that you have not found that peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those had accused are now behaving as if the rules did not apply to them, regarding performing questionable experiments, and there is nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you will eventually find some place where you can be at peace, your friend.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
I don't like drug dealers.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Teofredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
My other gameplay, I let him go. But after hearing what he had to say, yeah, nah, he gotta go. He's gotta go to jail. Can't sit there and give people a potion, say it's curing everybody, but if they take a high dose, they go raging and going crazy. Nah, man, nah, not at all. Not happening, bro. Let's sell some of the crap we got. Ain't happening on my book.
It's such a pleasure
Not on
to
this
have
game,
you
bud.
seen anything to your liking?
Let's sell some shit we got. Let's sell, get some sell some stuff we got. Sell some stuff we got. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We don't need all of that.
Thank you for your visit.
Shit, I didn't want to get out. Poop. Oh well, now I can just at least change my gloves. So let's get back to selling things.
Welcome. Have you seen anything?
Oh, someone just screamed in the background. Someone hacking up a storm. so there is things we gotta keep. So we'll get rid of this. Get rid of the traveling suit. Alright, so we got 380. Alright, we gotta keep. We can get rid of the cape. We gotta keep that. Keep this. Keep all this shit. We can sell that and sell that. Alright. We out.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright, see you soon. Alright, so we got that mission is Dizon. 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 Let's do departure. Coin Guard Merchants. That's the last mission. Alright, so come back this way. Over here, we got a skill point and an attribute. Ooh. Alright, before we do all that, we need something. So there we go. And attribute, we need to have a nice little talking thing, right? Endurance, no. Increases, no. Willpower. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this willpower thing here. Alright.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Intuition I don't have. I could threaten his ass. And my charisma is only at 50%. I'm probably gonna have to fight this bull if this don't work.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable. Especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master.
Oh,
Moreover,
it failed.
The attendant at the guard was quite
have to fight him.
specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this. To my help! Death to the others! You're running out of...
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Yo, I smoked them with my power-ups. My magic's pretty strong for this early in the game. Because I focused on the power of the magic. I didn't focus on talking or nothing. Wasn't worried about the talking. The only thing I can't get is I didn't do my science, so I'm gonna miss out on this breaking through the wall shit. That could be another build, another game. Alright, so now we gotta go over to the boss and let him know that his stuff's ready to go. Oh. Nope, wrong way. I think. No, I'm right.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your best fit last year?
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier Fredy as soon as possible.
It's gonna be simple.
But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Yo, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Now I'm remembering what happens in the game, and this is when I fell in love with the game. This story has a twist. Oh my lord. One of the best game stories I've ever, and I didn't get the chance to completely, I was only at like 28% of the game. I went out and got the game, I was like, shit, let me do this again.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We
Shut
should
up.
be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
I wouldn't go that far, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
Listen here. I haven't forgotten what you did for our Jonas. I would gladly do you the favor, but my quartermaster is more stubborn than the tide. He is convinced that thugs want to use our vessel to bring who knows what aboard. And, because of that, he's placed guards to watch over the registered merchandise before they're loaded up. All that I can do for you is to write your crates into the ship's manifest. If you manage to get them into the warehouse, they'll find their way into the ship's hold. And with the manifest, the crazy Gustavo won't see nothing but smoke. Please try and avoid roughing up those brave guards. They are my fellow Norts, after all.
Right at
Be
this,
back soon,
we'll be
Captain.
asking permission to come aboard. It's going to take me 2 seconds. Alright, so they're all going already. Oh. I swore that was a way through. I guess it's not.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Now we gotta run all the way back to New Serene. Oh, that's right. We don't run back nowhere. We're done.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order...
I think I
now
should.
is the time.
I think, you know what? Give me a second.
You're quite
I
right. I
forgot to
do
do
have a thing or
something.
two to put in order.
Then be quick with it.
Be
I
back
forgot
soon,
to do
Captain.
this. I have to do it. I'm going to be very vulnerable in a second. If you look at the center of my circle, you see where I'll go. You see where I'm going. I hope I can craft. We're going to be wearing, I guess, the sailor coat for now. Because we're going to be using it over there. Alright, so we got to put shoulder plates on. 48%, 56 armor, 56, 60 armor, 44, 56, 58, 52. Do I got enough? Yeah. It's either I put one of these on. Do I have stuff for this? Yeah. Science, lockpicking, science, Voger. I think Voger is going to be mostly what I need. What? I thought I made the breastplate. Thought I made it, bro. Hold the fucking phone. Ain't there a... Man, I ain't waiting. No, let's just go. I need 2 leather, but we're out.
Sir? Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should.
Permission to board the ship?
Sir, you have any?
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect.
Ready to embark! Here we go.
I am so
Here we go, baby.
to discover Tir Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
Yes, speaking of, hold on. Shadow Missile, Shadow Impact, Furious Magic Attack, Elemental Potion, Dodge. Alright.
Creatures as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Best part.
Come now. Let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Shit. I never fought him with magic. Shit. 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 Whew.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin! What a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Yeah, that shit was pretty decent. I'm sure it would probably be stronger as a level I'm on normal. So I'm sure it would be harder if he put it on a harder level. Look at this thing. Holy shit. What the hell is this thing, man? I fought him before with the gun that I had when I finished him off, and it's way overpowered. Like, wow, if you go with that build. So that monster was not full health at all.
Gentlemen. Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear! Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
New Serene. The memory crystal allows you to redisplay all points that have spent. Wow. Jump. That was the intro to the game. Now the game started.
What a charming welcome. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
So you gonna be my boy, huh? Vasco. You gonna be my boy, Vasco. Alright, so we leveled up. Now we got our talent over here and another skill. Now I said I wanted to hook the sword up too, but I can't. I don't want to right now. I want to focus on magic because that's what I'm effing with. What the hell is this? What is this? Stop moving so much. No, effect duration. Stasis. Let's beef up our magic first. Alright, that's the shadow dancer. Alright, where are we going first? One talent point remaining. Oh shit. We need crafting, yo. And I have a memory crystal. Good shit. Alright, cool. Alright, so if we have to reset, we'll reset. If we have to, later on in the thing. There's a reason why they give us memory crystals. There has to be. Because we might have to change up. Like, magic might not work at the end. Or I might need, like, the technician. Or I might need the armor guy or whatever. I don't know. Just thinking. So we're heading over here to go into the palace. What's that old reinforced what? That's a new outfit. Oh, it's another same thing. Alright, we gotta sell some of these.
Atuai, sien sradi dao quint. Da dagudach me in.
She has the same
Attention,
mark I do.
soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be
Hers
so
is
funny.
bigger though.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnir. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Alright, so we gotta get rid of Vasco. Confirm mission equip. There you go.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Telenia to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
What you trying to say? You thought I was suspicious, dog. You thought I was suspicious.
Desade, do you have a moment?
No.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Plenty of gameplay to do. Some missions are timed and shit. Alright, so we gotta head out of here, right? Let's see where we gotta go. Where's the map at? No, hold on. We gotta figure out where the map is. Right here, alright. Alright, that's a mission, that's a mission, that's a mission. We need to get over here. I ain't stopping for everything. I'll be looting forever, man. I'll be in and out of this village so many times.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My
Yes.
caravan goes through all the cities. So, where should I drop you?
I don't even
Thanks,
know where I'm
but
going.
I'd rather walk.
Guess it'd be good later in the game.
Things are about to get dicey.
You guys can handle 'em. I mean, I did most of the damage. I think you guys can handle him. Damn, these corn chips are dry as hell. It's the only thing I can grab real fast. Nasty. Need some cheese. Need some cheese whiz. The fast travel system, everything is super fast, man. You're on fire, lady. Alright, so even these players have their own missions. If you activate them, it's not going to be good because then you're going to be overwhelmed with which call shit. You're going to be way overwhelmed with stuff. Right now, we're just going to put some shit away. Not enough endurance points. Alright, so I need an endurance to have these boots on. That's crazy. It must be good. So let's go to inventory. Boom. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Alright. Can't wear them boots, obviously. I gotta have 20s and 20s, I guess. So what I really wanted to come over here for was... Where's it at? Why can't I get it? The cape. Not let me wear a cape? That's weird. Oh wait, what the hell how am I back in here? I'm over here. That's weird. Because it has the cape. Oh no. No, equip. No equip. Maybe it'll come later. What the hell is this in front of me? Come on, boys, girls, take them out.
We are arriving in my mother's village. Bedrais. There are wild beasts around it. We must be careful. The guys Rad, the Red Spears, know how to defend themselves, but we must be careful on the way there.
I mean, I could pick that stuff up and make money with it and use it, but I'll pick it up later. Instead, I gotta just get this going. Gotta build this thing real fast. It's 1 of 4. That's good to know. We also can start storing things, crafting things, stuff like that. This is all the stuff I have. See, I should be storing this shit right now. Like, I can't use these swords because of the endurance and all that stuff. So yeah, let's store some shit. Alright, so let's get with it and start storing it. Boom, 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 boom. Because we're magic right now. So, I mean, I can get rid of the spike hammers. I mean, go in the chest, pick up what I wasn't allowed to. I could use this, I think. Because these have things on it. And then boom, bang, boom, boom, boom. Alright, get rid of that. We gotta keep all that, keep all this. This shit don't waste shit. Alright, we out. It's that simple. Ooh. Yeah, I am. Oh, we gonna make this a demon. Oh, we gonna make this joint a demon. There it is. Oh man, this sword's gonna be something else. Monk's ring with two. Oh, baby. We on like Donkey Kong.
This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
Do you want to trade?
Later, we'll trade later.
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekid Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
How do we get out of here? Let me rob him first. Alright, we out.
In order to go towards Didegid Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest.
Well, we're gonna need that later. What's this? Great Flaming Needle? I use it? No. I need long blades and agility too. Sword's probably pretty good though. I could probably give it to one of my followers. Right? Not enough agility. Dude, that sword's badass. Look at that thing. What about heal? Can you use it? No, she can't use it.
Wait. You should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them.
Let's go left then.
Thanks for listening to me.
No problem.
I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
You can also lock on. Oh shit. So what you get off these people is beast essence, leather, of course something I need for like leveling up my stuff. I'll pick up some because I need to do the collar. But you also gotta rank your other stuff up too. I don't know, I like the magic, man. I think that's pretty cool. Can I slide down here? I don't think I was supposed to slide down there. Shit. I don't think I was supposed to slide down there.
On Olmanami, do you want to trade?
Later. Trying to save your queen, homie. You can also lock on, like I said.
Things are about to get dicey.
Close to his
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Things are about to get dicey. Alright, which way we go? This way?
No, no, the battle rages on.
I hope you are ready
My
to be
sister is
humiliated.
surrounded. We have to help her. Come.
Damn!
Iselt! You are too late, Ciora. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Iselt, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
The Congregation is neutral. We hope to stop this battle.
Stop this battle? You are mad or a dreamer. This battle was destined. Our folk disappear one soul after the other since you arrived. We are not going to let this happen.
You've already lost one battle and haven't had enough. You want to wage another?
That's what I thought. You are like them. You think your life more precious. From which wood you are carved? Iselt.
That's enough! Have you calmed down yet?
You defeated me, but that changes nothing. These monsters massacred my mother and my people. I will not allow this crime to go unpunished. Iselt, rather than fighting amongst ourselves, we should be tending to the wounded. You speak truly. I am too weak to fight or to help you. I shall return to the village. Quawalanseg, little sister. We must also find my mother. Her body, if she has passed on to death.
Look at all this horror. How do you hope?
Look for her banner. She carries the mark of our clan.
Yo, that's the first time I ever had her attack me, bro. Look at all this loot just laying here. I can't pass all this shit up. Anybody out here?
This way. There is a survivor.
Where?
Let's heal him.
Where? Where? I don't see no fucking survivor, bro.
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arland. He will take care of you.
Y'all don't have no heal potion, bro. They're taking it off me.
I think that man is still breathing.
Where?
Let's make sure.
Where?
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwand. He will take care of you.
These ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Dadida Kiden Nada Gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes. It means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the side.
I beg of you, help me.
Still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora. Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
A beast has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They have taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
What are you talking about? I didn't res nobody. How many do I gotta heal? Heal survivors. I did. How many? 4 or 5. That's it. I seen the survivor, but I didn't res them, dog. Tell me I'm glitched. They glitched me out to where it's like you don't res it. That sucks. Because he was like right here. That was like record time and healing them joints too. That sucks. And you heard her say, go back to the village. I think it glitched out. don't feel like restarting that thing, so it's whatever. I thought this time maybe I would have all of them. I would have, but the mission glitched out, so oh well. Can't be perfect. Send, it's not letting me, so come on, bro. Are you kidding me? Nobody left, cousin. There is no more survivors, bro. Time needs to go a little bit faster. We might just leave it all there, man. Yep, we're just gonna leave it all right here. Call it a night. This old man got work tomorrow. But if you like this, I'm gonna be playing again tomorrow. If you wanna check it out. It's pretty cool. This one looks pretty cool. Alright, so we have this double guard double. Yeah, so we're gonna need that outfit. That's gonna be good. Guard outfit. We're gonna definitely need that. We can get rid of that later. We're gonna keep one of these tracker outfits. And eventually we're gonna need this outfit too. So that's pretty cool. Alright, cool. Alright, you two, peace out. Love everybody. Have a safe night.